Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Outlaw. Welcome to another Outlaw stream. And I changed my setup around a little bit. We got a 4K monitor bumping. And I just need to make sure that it looks... Okay, stream looks good on Twitch. That's good. That's good. Stream looks good on Twitch. Unfortunately, the highest res it looks like Twitch can go to. Why? Highest res it looks like Twitch can go. 720p 60. That bothers me. That makes me straight up morose. Okay, I'll have to look into that. I genuinely don't know why that would be the case. What's up, A Baron? Welcome. Sponge has gray hair. Welcome. Welcome everybody to the stream. Let's see, output streaming. Yeah, this is so bizarre. Let me check. It looks like, yeah, YouTube can go up to 1440. I don't know why Twitch is only 720p 60. That makes me straight up morose, but not a lot I can do about it right now. So, sorry, Twitch. It'll be all good, though. Yeah, we're going to set up a simple early game totem farm today, ideally. Ideally speaking. Maybe we'll die before then, but... yeah, Talks. Try to remind me about the Mega Village. I don't have the Mega Village world on this instance. Dude, I just watched your full movie video and died laughing so many times. Discovered you, so glad I did. Love the gameplay and commentary. Hey, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, Forever World's just on another instance. We still have it, but it's not on this instance. So, okay, let me go ahead and put a bunch of this stuff back. Ugh, there's so much that needs to be put away. But first, let me do a little. Let's get the golden apples out. Let me do a little intro for YouTube. Bald Lawyer Goat, welcome. Good to see you guys back after the weekend. Okay, let me do this. Boom, boom. How are the frames looking? 71? Okay, that's tolerable. That's tolerable. So now that we have this glorious castle and this dragon completed, I don't want to lose it. So I need a simple way to get totems. Now, unfortunately, because amplified worlds are so extreme, raids are completely broken if you run them on normal villages. So we need to do a raid farm, a simple early game raid farm. And to do that, we need to go kidnap a villager. Yo, yeah, Dactus, we finished it. Here, let me show you real quick, actually. Let me show you real quick, because I am mega proud of this. Like, actually so proud. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So, okay. So let's put... We have a lot of junk to put away. Let's go ahead and... So much nether wart. It's so funny. That is one sick build. I agree. I am beyond stoked with how it turned out, to be honest. It turned out amazing. Okay. Then stone. I've never used red nether brick in my life. I literally forgot red nether brick existed until the dragon schematic called for it. Like, no joke. Let's go ahead and put the end stone in there. So much quartz. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's empty as well. And put all the empty shulkers in there. I just now seen the dragon. It wasn't there the other day. I was watching. That's crazy. Yeah, dude. We finished it out. We finished it out. On Saturday night. It was quite the ordeal, I must say. Really cool to have that all behind us, though. Okay, food. Concrete, put that there. I've been keeping up to start a new hardcore world. I did start a new hardcore world. Yeah, sure did. It's funny how when I'm watching some of your videos, I just see myself in the chat. Yup. That's the perks of coming to the streams, man. Might make it into a video. Just play Bedrock Hardcore. Yeah, I've had many requests to do that. But I doubt I would survive that long, guys. Let's be real. Let's be real here. Okay, farming. Do I have my leads? I do. Okay. Let's do non-stackables. Let's get a boat. When you come up with ideas, do the massive builds, just pure creativity, or draw inspiration from somewhere? I mean, I draw inspiration from all over the place. I mean, I spent the past couple days of last week learning how to build castles. Yeah, the castle's sick. Are the business Spotify actually yours? Just some guy uploaded them. No. Okay, listen. The videos on Spotify are actually me. Spotify is heavily pushing video, and it helps me a lot. If you have Spotify Premium, you can watch all my videos ad-free on Spotify. And the more you guys that go over there and watch that, the better. Or listen to it or whatever. So the Spotify is officially me. The dog is called Bandit. Dog is called Bandit. Okay. Locking in. Let's since when does Spotify have videos? They've had podcasts for a while. So it goes into a quote unquote their podcast system. It goes into a quote unquote podcast system. Yeah, and so it's a podcast. Do you get revenue from the Spotify vids? I do, and the RPMs are way better than YouTube's. Way better. I want to start putting all the VODs on Spotify as well. I think I want to have one for videos and one for VODs because you can do separate shows or whatever. Something like that. Okay. So, Tox, thank you for the dono. For my villager. Okay, you want to sign in world and you want the villager to be called Bantam. Tox for a million. 7-13-26. Could you add? Oh, yes. Yes, I can add your sign. I can add your sign as well. Seifert. And that sign in world is 2 days ago. So that would be the 13th. So 7-11-26. I got you. Yeah, simple totem farm is straight up off the rip very first thing. So if we're going to build a totem farm, we need to kidnap a villager. So where are you, my happy ghast? Onward. We must conquer that village down there and catch an unsuspecting hapless villager. I love the castle build. Thank you. Me too. It's so dope. Okay, so... Okay, that's not an ocean. But we need to find a villager. Question of the day, cats or dogs? Dogs. All the way. No! Not the phantoms! We don't have one fish to protect us anymore. Oh, I forgot. I can just glide with him. It's a lot easier. Boom. So honestly, build like that to make the game nice to play. That's what I'm saying. Also, guys, thank you for all the donos. The past couple weeks, you guys have come out in force and supported me and my brother, and we really appreciate it. Like, genuinely. All right, so there's a villager we can grab. Oh, no! Get away! Don't kill my villager. I should probably... Is there a bed? I should probably sleep really quick so the villager doesn't die. Broke Bear, thank you for the support, man. One fish took an arrow for us, unfortunately. Come on. Okay, okay. This way, Mr. Villager. You must provide us with immortality by being locked in a 2x1 box for all of eternity. Yeah, sorry about that. It's gonna be kind of tight, but it's how it's got to be. Okay, so many mobs. Get some more gunpowder. Any little bit of gunpowder helps a lot. Perfect. Got 0 gunpowder from that kill. That's crazy. Okay. Oh no! The skeleton broke the boat! The villager escaped! Brother. Okay, bread. We'll take bread. How are we gonna trap this guy? Maybe break his work block and he'll go out looking. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Whoa, what are you doing, bro? You're kind of glitched out. There we go. There we go. Okay. We've got him recaptured. Silly guy. He tried to escape. How foolish of him. No one escapes the outlaw. Okay, and it looks like our happy guest is just gonna be really annoying and hang out up there. Come here, Belle. Rare. Boom, there we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, if I can get this guy. Perfect. Okay, now we need to airlift this guy to an ocean. We need to find an ocean. I don't know where there would be an ocean, so I'm just going to go off that way and hope we hit an ocean soon. This could take a really, really, really long time. Also, I have an arrow in my eyeball. That doesn't feel good. Hey, David, what's up? What's your take on the new cushions? What do you mean take? What take is there to have? They're dope. The dragon. Oh my gosh, it's too cool. Holy smokes. The dragon is sick, and we're just getting started. By the way, my thumbnail designer sent me the thumbnail for this video, and oh my gosh. How do we park this guy inside without him suffocating the villager? I don't have a fence on me! Do I have any wood on me? I don't. The world is amplified. Dang it, dude. I need, like, happy gas docking stations. Actually, I just realized I have to collect the blocks to actually build the raid farm before we find the ocean. So I gotta find a place to put this guy down where he'll actually stay. I need fence posts! I need fence posts or something. This is way too annoying. Okay. Well, let's see. Whoa! What was that? Who's your favorite apostle? My namesake, obviously. Peter. Okay. Let's bring this guy back down. And, see, the happy gas will, like, drift around and potentially suffocate the villager on accident. I'll put him there. I'll put him there. Okay, perfect. The gas seems like he doesn't know what's happening. Also, rip one fish. You were such a good cat. She made building this whole thing possible. Okay. Now we gotta hope that he doesn't start to suffocate the villager. So, I'm gonna go in here. Put a bunch of my stuff down. Let's grab a shulker. And I have a list of all the items I need to gather to build this raid farm. So, we need 3 stacks of stone. We need some temporary blocks, like always. We need 30 buttons. So, let's, we got a lot of warped wood. We're quirky. Let's make 30 warped buttons, because why not? Because blue buttons are cool buttons. Did you watch Verity Part 3? I started watching it and I was hooked. I can't lie, guys. I was hooked. Then we need trapdoors. Signs. This raid farm is not for episode 1, no. Slabs. We need 2 chests. Boom. We need 2 beds. Boom. One hopper. One barrel. And 1 lava bucket. Straight up, this is everything we need to build a raid farm. Once we have... I'm trying to be better, guys, about recording the commentary for Andrew, because it makes his job way easier. So you have to bear with me a little bit. Also, let's all say a prayer for Andrew and say W Andrew, because something happened to his timeline and it undid the past like 2 days of work on the video. And that was a really sad thing to wake up to on a Monday morning. So let's get some W Andrews in the chat. And once we have totems, I will be much more likely to actually make it to episode 3 in a hardcore series without dying. And that's pretty cool. So let's do that. Lots of W Andrews coming through. Thank you, guys. Thank you. He's seriously the best. Like, genuinely. And it's really sad. What's the release date looking like right now? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say now. But once we get this hardcore series rolling, there should be pretty frequent uploads. Like straight up pretty frequent uploads, which I'm very excited for. Okay. Now we can go find an ocean. Come here, Mr. Or no, it's actually a she. Come here, Belle. Let's go find an ocean. Best duo on Minecraft? That's what I'm saying, bro. Best duo on Minecraft. All right, let's go find an ocean. I'm going to head over yonder. I don't know if there's going to be anything over yonder, but I'm going to head over that way. Andrew loves the name Andrew. Shocker. Nah, thank you for the support, though. Appreciate it. I'm so excited once we get some totems. Then I can start to get attached to this world. Let's be honest, I'm already attached. I built a freaking castle and a dragon. This is the coolest thing I've ever built. The point of attachment has already happened. It's such a vibe. The dragon with the sunset. Oh my gosh. Imagine when we add all kinds of stuff to this valley, like more castles and things. Oh, it's gonna be so sick. That dragon's so cool, isn't it? Building school did pay off, man. Building school did pay off. Of course, let's be clear. I found the dragon schematic online. I cannot build organics yet. That's way above me. But I built the castle and thought, whoa, what if I added a dragon? I found somebody who had already made a dragon. And of course, I'll be crediting them in my video. But it was a free-to-use schematic. I really hope it doesn't take that long to find an ocean. That would be, yeah. Cooler than the massive villager village? That was nuts to watch. There are different kinds of cool. You know, that one was like, holy crap, I made the infinity castle in Minecraft. You know. This one is like, whoa, I made like a cute medieval aesthetic. Like, how sick is that? If there's no money coming from YouTube, would you still be a YouTuber for the love of the game? Yes. I mean, I've done YouTube for a long freaking time, and I just love making videos. I love making videos. It would be different because I'd have to be working a job, and that would really suck. I would not prefer that because I have to provide for my family, you know? So I got to do whatever it takes to do that, but... Infinity Castle? Yeah, so many people were like, that's the Infinity Castle. Maybe we build the Infinity Castle one day in our world. No promises. No promises. This could take so long to find an ocean. Like... Watch your language, you said job. I know. Have you seen Demon Slayer? I have not seen Demon Slayer personally, no. The fifth dimension from Interstellar? Brother. Let's be so for real right now. I like that mindset. Pure dedication. I guess that's why I watch something right nowadays. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was actually trying to record an It's Outlaw Talks video last night, but I couldn't get enough like coherent thoughts. But it's cooking. It's cooking. I'll get it out there. But I was thinking about how way back in the day, like the first time I opened a video editing software. It was Corel Video Studio Pro, which is an old software. I don't think it's around anymore. Doubtful. And I just literally strung together. It was like videos of me playing Titanfall 1 with garbage music behind it. And I remember the pure feeling of glee that I had just playing back the little montage with music playing behind it. I was like, this is the coolest thing in the world. I think that's one of the that was like a canon event for my brain. For sure. And my dad was always kind of into video and photography a little bit. And so I'm sure some of that rubbed off on me. And then when I tried video creation for the first time. Zongsky! Good news! At last! Feed the Dragon Villager Force or whatever you for sure could do it. 400,000 blocks for the village seems insane. You got this. Thank you. I love the support. And the belief. Zongsky, what was the issue? By the way, guys, every Outlaw video from now on is in 4K. Glorious 4K. Rip my hard drive space. But it's okay. It's worth it. Please. Please be an ocean. This is really sus. I don't know how long it's going to take us to find an ocean, guys. I'm too dumb to understand. Okay, well, at least they found the problem, dude. Zongsky's going to get back in the game. Do you have any cool plans for this world? I don't know. We need to get a base of stuff down, right? So we're going to have to do iron farms. We're going to have to do redstone farms. We're going to have to do a trading hall. So, but I'm kind of leaning into the medieval vibe for real. You said it was something with the motherboard and operating system. That does not surprise me one bit. Okay, we found an ocean at long last. How far out? It's like a really, really far away from our base, but that's okay. Because it's going to give us totems. Oh, giant ancient city. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Pokemonster. Imagine the raid farm ends up like the iron farm, like you get stuck in the landing pit for pillagers. God forbid. How about you don't come in here and say that? Hey, Habtone. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Hope the grind treating you good. You know, I feel really bad for my brother. Because he had cut down the VODs from the past 2 days. And we woke up this morning and something happened to the timeline. And so he's missing like 2 days of work. So that part has not been great. A little demoralizing to wake up to, but it happens. It's part of the game. Dang, dude. I need a safe spot to land so I can sleep and all the mobs will clear out. Okay. Is the villager still intact? Okay, he is. I've never had a situation like that happen in my life ever. Happy gassed. Floating on a happy gas and fighting a creeper is crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep so that the mobs on the beach despawn. Boom. Okay. Dude, that's a crazy visual bug. Okay, let's head down to the beach and start making this raid farm. No Lightmatica. No Lightmatica. I've def been there before. Yeah, man. Thank you, Habtone. It's just part of the game, right? It happens, unfortunately. And DaVinci wasn't doing auto backups for some weird, stupid reason. And we're upset about it. Okay. Bro, I'm always underprepared. I swear I'm always underprepared. I need a fence post to dock this guy on. Let me go get a fence. Boom. Boom. Let's go ahead and make a fence. Boom. Yo, Minecraft in 4K looks absolutely gorgeous. Holy smokes. Come back. Come back. Bro, it's always a struggle. It's always a struggle. It's always a struggle with the happy ghasts. All right, let me hop on. Do this. Boom, and do this. Excellent. Okay. He's there. Let's clear the local denizens. The local residents. So they don't cause any trouble. Whoa! I was like, what? That's a stair. This is a pirate ship. Got a new monitor? I did. Okay, that is the worst. Actually, no, carrots is great. We're going to need carrots for later on in the video. So that's actually super clutch. I was actually thinking about that. That's super clutch. Okay, we got potatoes. We got suspicious stew. Actually, I'm not going to keep the suspicious stew. And, okay, cool. Well, that's a nice little find, I guess. Yeah, I thought YouTube is pushing TV content, and you probably got it too, but they put a thing in studio that said that videos in 4K get 40% more watch time on average. So I know that's like doctored YouTube stats, but I'm sure it helps. So just one of those things I can do easily to improve the quality of the vids. Just make vids in 4K. Okay. We also got moss, which is kind of clutch. Let's go ahead and put a bunch of that away. Now what we have to do. There might be a map for a treasure chest. Okay, okay. Bet. Where would a second chest be? Like over here? Oh. Oh? Oh? Looks like I'm at the render in 4K now. Yeah, do it. It's something, a really easy thing you can do that, you know, it would not surprise me at all if it helped. All right, doesn't look like there is one. By making videos in 4K, well, you can do that, obviously, and I didn't think about that till after I'd purchased the monitor. I needed a new one anyway, so it's all good. But I'm also thinking, hey, if I record an actual native 4K, it might help a little bit. I don't know. Okay, let's pick up our stuff. Now we got to turn our render distance down to 8. Boom. And then we got to stack out into the middle of the ocean so that no land is visible. So here we go. Wait, we don't have to stack out. That's really dumb and a gigantic waste of time. Why don't we just... How do I get the... How do I get the lead off this guy without a shear? Stacking out the ocean is a gigantic waste of time. I can just boat this guy out there and stack up from the bottom. So, okay, there we go. There we go. Dude, don't be messing with me like that, bro. That freaked me out. Okay. Now, for real, let's head out. 8 chunks out so that we can't see any land. I do have it set to 4K in OBS, yes. Okay, we got to keep going till there's no land in sight anywhere. Else raiders will spawn in nasty places, and we don't want that. Okay, excellent. Here's our spot. Let's get the stone. Oops. Actually, it should be like this. Boom. I'm really bummed I didn't bring the bad omen with me. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny that I didn't bring the bad omen with me. That's so funny. Okay. Anyway, hello, fish. I'm brain farting. I literally have step-by-step instructions over here. Okay. That's super easy. Now we need to make a 3x3 platform. 1, 2. Can you back up a little bit, sir? Thank you. Boom. 3x3 platform. And then we put chests like this. And then we put a hopper poking into the back of that. And this will be the start of the drop chute right here. Marvelous. That is step 1. Yo, what's up, Sloggy? I am recording episode 2 right now. Episode 1 is being edited in post-production or whatever you want to call it by my bro. So yes, in that sense, we are still working on Perfect Start. It's going to be sick though. Okay, now we got to place buttons on the floor. Okay, now we got to place buttons on the floor to stop anything from spawning. Because if we have a raider spawn down here, he's going to kill us and it's going to be really depressing and we're going to lose the world. So we can't have that. That's what the buttons are for. Now make the drop chute. Now we got to make the drop chute 27 blocks total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, and then we can count that, obviously, right? We can go, where are we at right now? We're at 92. It should be 26 total. $64? Or 27 blocks total. Let's just use the targeted block. Where is that? Targeted block 64, and this is 90. So that's only 26. Gosh, I'm really slow. There we go. 27. Targeted block should be 91. This is 64, making that 27 blocks tall. Easy peasy. Now we got to look south. Boom. And head out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more blocks. Then we got to look east. 1. No, my blocks. They're all the way down there. Probably just take this with us, eh? Boom. And then let's get more blocks. Let's head up here. What is your favorite movie? Interstellar's up there. Interstellar's up there. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night real quick. All right. I'm going to build back all the way to here. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Then we're going to fill all this in. Then we're going to place a trapdoor like this. And a trapdoor like this. Perfecto. I'm going to hop off now, but thanks for the stream. See you in the next one. All right, see ya, bald lawyer goat. Have a good one. Okay. Now we must build a ring around the platform, like so. Oh, that is right. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Then we're going to hop up here. I believe we're going to take both these beds out. We're going to place them like this. Boom. Perfect. And then we're going to place a bunch of signs. So we're going to do one sign there, one sign there. Nope, that's actually not right. I lied. Do you ever make custom mods for Minecraft? Not really. I have vibe coded a mod or two. Sign there. Sign there. Excuse me. And sign there. Then, we're going to take our lava bucket. We're going to drop this bad boy right there. That's not right. Holy cow, I'm getting like aggressively hot. Is it hot out today? No, it's not. My PC is probably just suffering playing this in 4K. We hit 110 degrees yesterday. Good heavens, where? I live in the western United States. Yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to do that. Perfect. And then we're going to do that. Boom. Now this will kill all the Ravagers that spawn from the raid. We don't like Ravagers. Those are bad. Ow. Okay, now let me... I wrote down detailed step-by-step instructions for myself to follow, bro. Next, we need to do a temporary block. Oops. Like like that. There we go. And then we need to cover this up like so. Then we need to take our buttons. We need to do this. Boom. This is to ensure that, once again, the pillagers can only spawn in here. Did you start this world today? It's day 83, so no. Now what we need to do, this part is really kind of annoying and tedious. We're going to place trapdoors. We're going to place trapdoors all the way around the edges. So we're going to go like this. No! Ah! My elytra is really close to breaking. I'm sure that's not going to come back to bite me later. Okay. We just place these traps all over. Yo, what's up, Travix? Welcome. Uh-oh. I don't remember the exact detail here. I don't remember the exact detail here. Need to make sure. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I think, is this the top platform done? It is the top platform done. So now let's see if we can squeeze our way out through there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's drop down here. And what we can do is we're going to break these 2 blocks. And we're going to take a slab. And we're going to put it right there. Right? Yeah. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we're going to bridge to the side. 1, 2. We're going to go up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then legit, all we're going to do is do this and this and this. Oh, that's supposed to be a barrel. So we're going to place a barrel here. Nice. Okay, now what we can do. This platform feels too wide. Why is it so wide? Did I add wideness? I did. I added wideness. What a clown. Okay. So now what we can do is we can make a staircase for our little villager here. We're going to call him Larry. We're going to make a staircase for Larry. To be able to get up here so that he can take his life's calling. Boom. Are you ready, Gary? Are you ready to provide me with unlimited totems? Someone's got to do it. I've chosen you. You should be thankful. You should be honored. And here we go. All right, he's swimming. Bro, can you... Okay, there you go. There you go, buddy. There you go. Your life's calling awaits. Up these stairs. There you go. Don't mind me, buddy. Don't mind me. Excellent. And boop. Goodbye. Never to be seen from again. So tragic. Boop. And let's go ahead and erase all these temporary blocks, like so. Now we need to add 2 buttons here. That's the only other part. Now, believe it or not, that's it. The raid farm is done. Unfortunately, I left my bad omen potions back at our base, so we gotta fly back there and probably repair our elytra so it doesn't break. And then we can come back and we can do a raid and we can get totems, and then we will never die in this world ever. Ooh, we got a raid farm. We do have a raid farm. Iura says, I built this one in hardcore recently. Works very well. Very simple and enough totems. Thank you so much. Thanks for letting me know. That gives me confidence. All right. Let's go ahead and fly back to the beach. I'm going to add the buttons right now because forgetting to add the buttons is totally something that I would do. It's totally something where I would say, oh, I'll remember to do that. Don't worry, guys, and then not do it and die. So let's go ahead and do that right this second. Boom. Let's make the buttons. How'd you die in 1000 Days Hardcore World? Which one? Now let's fly back out to the middle and button pill this thing. Yo, Dactus, that's so cool you got it to work, bro. I'm happy for you. Super happy for you. Let's go ahead and turn our render distance back up. And let's go back to base and grab those bad omen potions and probably repair our stuff before it all falls apart. Can actually get back to work now. Don't you hate it when stuff like that interrupts your flow, man? So awful. I saw your comment on McDouble Aaron bid. Oh, yeah. He's great. He's been in stream a couple times. I'm also super happy with the... I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to stream, record, and play Minecraft in 4K, but we're chilling. Where's the castle? Where's the glorious castle? I wanted to see it pop into view. Come on. There it is. Holy based. We still haven't named the dragon. Someone comment down below and tell me what we should name the dragon. I need a good name for the dragon. Okay. Let's go and grab our bad omen potions. Should be in mob drops. We have 2 bad omen 2s. Now another thing that we can do, let's go to our upgrades chest. Oh, wait, no, it would be in our enchanting room. We have a Sweeping Edge 3 book. I'm going to apply that to my looting sword and repair it. I'm going to apply that to my looting sword and then also repair it. So let's go here. Let's open our shinies chest. We got diamonds. Let's go ahead and throw the Sweeping Edge on there. Holy cow, this is going to be expensive. And let's repair it. Sweeping Edge 3, looting 3. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that cost me 13 levels. We are really, really, really low on experience. And that is a problem we're going to fix this video. I can't wait. Okay, so... yeah, we gotta fix the elytra. The Castle and the Dragon looks so sick. It really does. Alduin, Smog, Ball Knowledge. Ball Knowledge. Alright. Is my Did my brightness go? Yeah, my brightness got reset for no reason. Okay. Let's find some quartz. We are so close to being able to survive forever. We are not going to hit piglins. We are simply going to mine quartz until our elytra is all filled up. Ooh, I just thought of an elite ball knowledge name. Thorn. If you know, you know. That's good. Our elytra is repairing very nicely. Stupid ghast hitting me. I don't like that. I don't want to be assaulted by a ghast. Preferably. Whoa, hey, what's up, buddy? Oops. Alright, he's dead. Ignis Draco. Dragon of Fire in Latin. That is kind of tough. That is kind of tough. So our elytra is basically almost repaired already with just a few quartz veins. I really like that. Hey, Andrew gets it. Andrew gets it. Andrew's got the ball knowledge. Let's go ahead and restore this up. Get this all repaired. Yeah, guys, I am genuinely... Episode 1 of this series is in production. Should be done in the next couple days. Episode 2, we're recording it right now. Should not take that long to put together. So you guys should be eating really well the next couple weeks. And beyond. Go ahead and keep repairing our elytra. Okay, I think I'm satisfied. That should be enough. That should be enough. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Anytime I hear angry noises, bro, I'm out of there. I'm not about to die right now when I'm so close to having totems. I'm not taking risks. I'm not taking chances. Okay, let's go over here. Put the quartz here. We could make a soul campfire. We could make a soul campfire. I don't really care about the other drops besides the totems. A soul campfire would make this 100% safe. Soul. Soul. Okay, then some sticks. Okay. Now, just to be extra sure, I'm going to sleep through this night. Gonna sleep through this night. We're kind of low on rockets. The rocket issue is another issue we're going to solve this episode, and I can't wait. Okay, wood, nether. Mob drops. We should have some gunpowder. We have 2. Holy smokes. A measly 2. All right, we got 55 rockets. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. Maleficent, Abraxan, Aragon. Aragon! Let's go. Shenron, Horntail, Smog. I'll stop. I love dragons. Me too. Me too. All right. Here goes nothing, guys. 2 Bad Omen 2 bottles. Here we go, guys. 2 Bad Omen 2 bottles. Let's do all the double checks. We're going to turn render distance down to 8. We're going to check everything. We're going to check all the... Let's check all the upward facing blocks. Make sure that they all have buttons on them. This is extremely, extremely important. Button. Button, 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 button. I think it's done. I think it's ready to go, guys. If it gets hairy, we can just fly away. We can just fly away. Let's go ahead and put a soul campfire there. And let's go ahead and drink this ominous bottle and get the first totems of this hardcore world. Let's do it. All right, it did go straight to Raid Omen. We got to wait a little bit, of course. I forgot to check if we're 8. We should be, though. Yeah, we are. Yeah. No, you can replace the slab with the soul campfire. I think you can replace. I'm just going to double check. I don't think the slab has to go underneath. He said you can replace it with a soul campfire. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm like positive. The soul campfire acts as a slab. All right, here we go. All right, the raiders spawned. There we go. They're dying instantly, so I'm not gonna get the loot or whatever. But it's safe. This Vex proofs it, I think. It's automatic. I don't have to do anything. I just sit here and watch. I just sit here and watch. Come on, baby totems. Let's see them. Let's see them. For the next raid, I'll swap this with the slab and actually get the loot. Oh, I think it's a Ravager. The Ravager takes a second to die. This is my guess, right? Oh, what? Interesting. That's really bizarre. I have no idea how that works, but it works. Don't worry, guys. For the next raid, we'll get the loot. We'll get the loot for the next raid. All right, here we go. I think this totem, or I think this wave will give us totems. I think this wave will give us totems. Let's see. All right, there's some witch drops. Good, 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 good. Instant ban. I banned him. Vindicator. There it is! A totem! We have our very first totem of the hardcore world! There we go, guys! This world's going the distance. I can feel it. I can feel it. We have a totem to save us from death. Let's go. More evokers, more evokers. Another totem. 2 totems. And we get some redstone dust. That is really nice. 2 totems on hand, ladies and gentlemen. 2 totems on hand. Two more totems. 4 totems on hand. Totems do not always save you. You're right. 5 totems. Two more totems. We have 7 totems. 7 totems. And it took us like 5 seconds to put together. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 8 totems. All right, the raid is done. Let's go ahead and destroy this. Pull the soul campfire out. Let's drop this in, and this time let's run the only other ominous bottle we have, but let's actually get the loot this time. So let's do that. I am feeling so much better, guys. 8 totems. 8 totems on hand. Let's go ahead and run one more raid. This should last us, I mean, ideally the rest of the world. I can always run this again if I need to, but this should ideally last us the rest of the world. Oh, they're just straight up dying anyway. Do I need another one? Yeah, they're actually just dying. That's kind of a bummer. It would be nice to get like, yeah, Yeah, we could just move it up 2 blocks, but not mid-raid. That'd be really stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I need to raise the platform. I don't have any more totems, so we'll do it next time. I don't have any carpet on me. It's not that important right now. Like, not even remotely that important to get the other loot. So it's not the end of the world. We'll just finish out this farm. Or this run. Oh, some of them. Oh. Look at that. That's nice. So the witches survive. This is so satisfying. There we go. Another totem. Another totem in hand. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't care for raid loot. Yeah, I don't care that much. Not right now. I mean, it would be a nice bonus, but it doesn't matter, you know? We're alive. We're staying alive now, and that's what matters. And the next goal, I will explain in a second. Another totem in hand. Perfect. Should I start a hardcore world? You can if you want. It's so hard for me to say and give advice for people's worlds because I know nothing about the world. I don't know what types of builds you have. I don't know what you're interested in. Like, here's the thing, guys. If you don't want to play Minecraft, you don't got to play Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to let a world go for a while if you need. Oh, sugar's actually useful for brewing, so I'll take it. I'm so stoked, man. I am so stoked. We did it, Belle. We got totems. It's time to go home. All right, let's go ahead and grab our dirt out of here. Actually, I'm just going to put this down for a second. Let's make sure our chest plate's on. Let's pick this up. And let's stack up. Actually, I could save some blocks by going to a bit higher of a spot. Hello? Oh, yeah, I don't have the latest fresh animations. What's crazy is that was only Raid Omen 2. That was 2 Raid Omen 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 totems from 2 Raid Omen 2. Holy based. We raged. I love all your videos. Thank you. So much more coming, and it's going to be so fire. All right, let's go ahead and do a little glide and return home. This glide probably won't get us that far, to be honest. But it's something. Okay. Just have to fly normally the rest of the way home. It is what it is. Hi, love all your videos. Thank you. We raged. Even just our latest hardcore video, really enjoyed it. Awesome, Muppet. Good to hear. There will be more soon, and it's going to be delicious. Be on the lookout, guys. Be on the lookout. About to go on a generational run. But first, we have to drive all the way back home. Yay. Very tedious and fun-like. I really love having to do this with a happy ass all the way back home. It's really fun. I think we're almost there, though. I recognize this flat bulkhead thing. Once we get past, like, that tree, we should see it. Yup, there it is. Look at that netherwort farm. Holy. It's coming into view. Where's the dragon? Let me see that dragon. Come on. Where is he? There he is. Look at that. So dope. So dope. Okay. Let's go and do this. Glad to catch another stream. I am now in the final week for my master's thesis deadline. Is so difficult. So glad to catch stream. Thanks to being on study leave from work. Sweet. Welcome back. I just can't get over the dragon, man. It's too cool. What we should do is we should add like netherrack to the roof and light it on fire to make it look like it's actually catching our stuff on fire. Hey, can you? Thank you. Thank you. I don't want you to get stuck on the roof and then the lead will break and I'll be really, really annoyed. All right. Let's tie you up there. Scooby, what's up? Hey, Scooby and Bandit. What's up, guys? Cuties. Okay. Farming. We're going to do a bit here in a second, but first I need to... What is that? Sounds like a creeper. Dude, this guy's pathing me through walls. So this stuff needs to go on the brewing stand. Now time for a 1,000 block chest organizer. Yeah, sorting system. We're going to need to do that early on in this series for sure. Yeah, we're gonna not make the same mistake. We're gonna make an actual storage system early on in this series. And just like that, after running a couple Raid Omen 2s, we've got like 14 totems. Holy smokes. I'm feeling so much better about this world right now, guys. Okay, I'll put some extras in my E-chest for later. The rest can go in this chest. Let's pick up our E-chest. Now, one thing I want to do really quick is take advantage of Hero of the Village to trade with the Fletcher we got in episode 1. Because we're going to need some emeralds later on in the video. Let's go ahead and find that guy, trade all the emeralds we can to him. I think he's like, yeah, right here. Boom. Oh, he's giving us a... Oh, quite a significant discount, actually. That's dope. He's out of stock, though. Let's see. I can't get over how cool this looks. I can't get over how cool this looks. I'm so stoked for this world. Yo, Elijah, what's up? Yeah, I did think about this doing the sorter under the base. I think would be dope. Built a fancy nether portal for spawning the Outlaw SMP. Nice. I will try to check it out sometime. 80%, baby. Gary, thank you for the $2 super chat. You are so right. We are 80% of the way to 100,000 subscribers. Conservatively speaking, we'll probably hit it in the next 2.5 months. Or, you know, if the videos do well in the next month or even sooner, who knows? $100K soon indeed. 100K soon indeed. Silver play button achieved. Next is the gold play button. I've been dreaming a silver though. Wow. It's crazy. So hard to like what? What? I can't believe that we're doing it, man. Unbelievable. Very proud. Boom. All right, come here, Mr. Fletcher. You know what? Unironically, while we have Hero of the Village, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna seize the day. We're gonna seize the day. Last episode, my mending villager died. I'm going to roll for a mending villager right now and try to get a couple mending books while Hero of the Village is applied. Let's get the books. Let's grab the lectern. And let's go back and start rolling. Will this guy let us trade more sticks? He will. We're just going to keep maxing that out. Perfect. Oh, he gave me a gift. He gave me an arrow. I want to keep that. The arrow from our first raid that we got as a gift. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. Okay. Let's start rolling for mending. I don't think you can reach that. Let's see. I think this is going to be really tricky unless I can get in there. So let's grab a few stone. Okay. Whoa! Holy mother of experience. Okay. There we go. All right. No. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Please. Don't start scalping me. Okay, looks like Hero of the Village overrides that, thankfully. Silk Touch? Ah, that's so tempting. But I can't. Later. We're going to make a mega trading hall later. But priority number one right now is mending. Hate to say it. Feather falling. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. Of course. Of course they start giving me all the best trades. What are you doing right now? We're looking for a mending book. Boom. Boom. As soon as one of these guys gives me mending, man, we're gonna buy like 3 of them. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Move out the heck away, sir. Thank you. Aqua Affinity. Okay, you guys are like monkeys jumping on the bed. We need to clear this space out, man. You guys get too distracted with the bed. All right, can I have my lectern back? Thank you. Silk Touch. Boom. 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 How much time we got? We got 24 minutes left on Hero of the Village. That should be plenty of time. Bro, this guy won't chill out. He's still tweaking out from when I hit him. There we go. 17. 1, 2. And if we can trade with the Fletcher one more time, we can get 3. We can't. Darn. I mean, his trades are going to restock in time, though. We can probably get more mending books. So we'll go ahead and come back to that later. Boom. Your totem looks like a cookie. Oh, I can actually totally see that. Oh, he gave me a book. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is there anything else we can trade this guy for emeralds? String. I might have leftover string. What about the librarian? What's his other trade? Paper? Oh, we have a lot of paper. We can do that. We can do that one really easily. Let's put our mending books in there. And then let's make a bunch of paper. I realize I don't have a sugarcane farm running at the current moment. That's another problem we'll need to solve. But let's go back. I finished Wi-Fi iron farm, working really well. Nice, dude. Good job. Yeah, it's a really interesting design, to say the least. All right, perfect. And then we can get one more mending book from this guy. So from one raid, we got 14 totems and 3 mending books. Not bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff back. Shinies. What else could use mending right now? Maybe our shovel. Shovel's about to break. Okay, so now that we have the not dying problem solved, the next problem we need to solve is experience. Our armor is still not that good. Like, what is this? These are absolutely terrible. And we're having a really hard time repairing our tools frequently. So to solve that problem, we need an experience farm. We also need a lot of gunpowder because we keep running out of rockets. So I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by making an extremely fast mob farm that can also give us experience. And I know that I'm going to do that. I don't know which farm, though. So we got to put a pin in that for a second and go decide which farm. I know we need to make a cobblestone generator, though, to get all the slabs. It's going to need a lot of slabs regardless. Now, we're going to make a really fast overworld farm so that we can also get gunpowder. Ender farm gives really good experience. I know. I know it is. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I want to make a really fast mob farm. 33,000 general mob farm. Okay. This one requires a sharpness 5 sword. Is there a way we could easily get sharp 5? Yeah, we could just roll another librarian. Let's see how expensive this is, though. It requires 8,500 slabs. Let me take a look at this one. Whoa. 57 hoppers. 48 observers. 35 dispensers. Oh my goodness. I don't know about this. That's super expensive. Blazed MC simple mob farm will not do. We need a one that's a lot faster than that. 11k to 14k general mob farm. What about this one? Yeah, potato noir. Is this actually this exact same one that McDouble made?
I do not want to die. If you guys... Hey, I think I've looted all of the ancient city, and this is some pretty good loot. Do anything! Where's the last one? Where? What? It's in the lava. How am I? I need water. It was not mine. Oh god. Oh shit. Finally lose. I feel so something. Iron got some. One up. Iron vein. That was a very, very successful trip. Look at all of the loot and ore we got. Not even mentioning this shulker here and this chest here. This was all from the ancient city. That was actually crazy. I also wanted to see how much diamonds I actually got since I mined it with a silk touch pickaxe. So let's take a look. Oh, I'm going so fast. Wow. 2x. So now we have every game for one.
That's insane. Why did he raid the ancient city actually? It's like so risky. So risky.
Ocean, you know, but it looks like it's already worked.
Only risky if you don't know how to do it. Is that true? Is there a way to do ancient cities? What's the way? I must know. Dang, dude, hold on. This farm could be crazy if we build it. It takes it's really expensive. But if we build it, it would be nuts. So we need like 160 redstone. Poof. It's so expensive. What? How does that world have all my old schematics, but the other one doesn't? That's insanely weird. Huh? Look. What? Hello? Why? How is it tied to the world like that? That's absolutely bizarro. Dude, what? If I go to schematic manager. Okay, that's extremely buggy. Whatever just happened is extremely buggy. This seems somewhat over the top. Oh, it's an auto-sorted version. That's what all the hoppers are for, so we could take them out. Oh, this would require way less if we just didn't auto-sort stuff. That's pretty chill. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to not auto-sort, but still. AGN, what's up? Yes, I did hit 80k. Why are no mobs spawning? Whoa. Thanks for helping me out, dude. You are so welcome, dude. You are so welcome. I'm excited to see what you do with it, man. You're gonna crush it. Oh, the food is so I can AFK it. And it'll eat automatically. So... Whoa. Okay, so it is working. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Brother. That's something, all right. The farm is for XP and gunpowder and just general mob drops. That's wild, bro. It's really slow, though. For some reason, when I fly back up, it's not slow. I think I built it at the wrong... Y level is Y. Can't get over the dragon, bro. Good. I don't know why the things are all blurred. Yeah, when I'm down there... When I'm down there, nothing spawns. Yeah, it's because I have all the stuff beneath me. It needs to be either ocean or height limit. Looting general mob farm. Why did I come back to genocide of animals? Because we are planning our insane over-the-top mob farm as we speak. So, what's the footprint on this guy? Looting GMF. 131 in closing size. So... yeah, it's got to be like here. Hey, Xervius, welcome. Hope you are well. Here. Where'd it go? Oh, well, I unloaded it. Okay, there we go. And then we need to make this just a little bit down just to make sure it doesn't hit build height. So okay, now this farm is crazy, dude. It's kind of awesome. Oh, I need to turn it on. Goof, silly me. Will be blurred when you build it. No, it shouldn't be. I don't know what kind of bug is going on right now, to be honest. All right, see you, Xervius. God bless you too, dude. Forgot to do a stream announcement. Okay. Are we going to get mobs to spawn? I'm doing one of those super fast block break edits. It will be my sanity stream. Sounds good. Oh my goodness. My brothers. I should say insanity stream. Yeah, for real. It still feels slow. Am I crazy? Like, why is nothing spawning? I mean, it's not nothing, but it's... Oh. Try the ocean. Yeah. But that's so far away from our base. We could build ours in the ocean, but it might be too far away from our totem farm. No, it's not because of Lightmatica. Torch. Yeah, Lightmatica is being... Something's being super buggy. It's like all the block textures. It's like my GPU is freaking out. I don't... Cushion bridge to ocean. There you go. Okay, let's try again. Ready? Lightmatica off. Dude, what? I had this problem before and restarting the game did fix it. So we'll just do that. Where the mobs? Bro, if I'm gonna build 10 billion, if I'm gonna collect 16,000 cobble, okay? What? Bro, I'm gonna crash out. Wait to crash out till after I'm done editing this part. That's funny. Yeah, the shader problem is because of Lightmatica. I know that. I don't know why it happens though. All right, try putting it near height limit. Okay. Okay, this is better. This is better. That's how you know I've done an IT internship? Yeah, for real. Okay, there we go. It's raining mobs. Oh my. This is going to annihilate my ears. That's a lot of mobs. It's a little slow in the XP department, but not too slow. What do we think, chat? Should we do it? Yes or no? It's pretty expensive. Yeah, we'll need a faster XP farm. We're gonna build a gold farm in this episode. So the XP rates I'm not worried about. But this kills 2 birds with 1 stone, for sure. I mean, I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm trying to get early XP and drops, which this is plenty fast for early, right? Like, what I feel like... That's a low amount of gunpowder. Am I tripping? It's not a gunpowder only farm. I gotta remember that. How much string? Only 58? Alright, that's still filtering. We got some redstone. Bone blocks. Oh, it auto-crafts the bones into bone blocks. Why doesn't it keep the rotten flesh? Oh, well, we're not doing an auto sorter anyway, so it will keep the rotten flesh, which will be nice because we can trade it to clerics later. Yeah, maybe the sorter's just slow. That does feel like a really small amount of loot. What do you do if your armor stand ever breaks? Why is the armor stand breaking? Is it because I'm letting the mobs stack up too much? Is it a thing? What is happening? Oh, I'm in creative. I'm I'm in creative. I'm in creative. I'm in creative. Oh, okay, okay, it makes sense, guys. My bad. I knew that. I mean, I knew that. I knew that. That was a bit. I was clip farming. Yeah, I knew that. Duh. It's so obvious. Like, come on. Yo, I'm back from last week and I watched your 1,000-day video 3 times. Yo, thank you, cool dog. Can't wait to get more cool stuff into your hands. All right. What's the verdict? What's the verdict, guys? Are we building this ridiculously over the top mob farm? It feels kind of fun. I feel like I'd go down in history, you know, for building this in episode 2. But also we get the job done with something a lot less over the top. The strawberry, you get a zombie pick and hold the screen as loading 3 automatically. My favorite part is the backrooms video. Yo, that's cool. I have heard about it, AGN. I haven't done it though. Okay, so redstone dust. We need some hoppers, but not that many. Personally, I'd rather watch you get maxed out gear, netherite, and everything, but do whatever you think is good. This is part of that, though, right? Because to get maxed out gear, we have to do some enchanting. And we can't do enchanting without levels. And we're also running out of rockets all the time. You dig? Yeah, exactly. So it's like gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. This isn't really that bad to make. Honestly, it's not at all. Okay. I've decided. We're doing it. We're going to be absolute legends. We're going to do it. Yeah. We can always change our mind. We don't have to stick to one thing. I forget that sometimes. You know, free will is crazy. I'm really hungry. Give me 1 second. What's up, everybody? I'm back. What could we watch while I eat? What could we react to? It's so tricky because I don't know what's family friendly and what's not. Oh, I know. I know what we can watch. I started watching this video by Shovel the other day. Welcome back, famous doctor. Welcome back.
And then it's
Okay.
done.
All right. Let's watch this video by Shovel while I eat. Transform. Hit the screen. This guy's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So let's check it out.
Well, kinda. I mean, I've been treating this whole thing like a painting, and from this angle, I think it works really well. But if I step off to the side... Oh. Yeah, it's definitely still a facade. Don't
Emerald,
worry, we're about to go
incredible.
build out the rest. I just really wanted to
He is absolutely incredible.
lock in the hero angle first. First things first, I'll run a quick flip command to copy the front over to the back. Perfect. But the sides can't just be flat walls when the front's so detailed, so I'll start pulling over pieces that I've already made, tweaking them a bit, and using them to fill in the empty space. And no, it's not laziness, it's called being resourceful. My mom told me that. Now I just need to go through and fill in all the blank spots. Gotta be thorough here.
Yeah, Shovel's new video is absolutely amazing, bro.
Alright, sweet. That didn't take long at all. But we're not done yet. I gotta get this thing prepped for an interior, and it starts with the hollow command. Hollow does exactly what it says. It hollows out all the contiguous blocks in the selection. But if I include non-full blocks like stairs and slabs, it treats those as the outer layer, and leaves a bunch of holes. So first, I'll copy all the full blocks from the original build and paste them down. Then I'll select the area and run a hollow command. I'll go back to the original build, copy all the non-full blocks, and paste them back.
Oh yeah, if you want to learn building, do it in creative. All the way. His content is incredibly encouraging.
Onto the hollowed version. I'll go back to the original build, then I'll select the area and run a hollow command.
Yo, AGN, which effect is Animation Composer?
I'll go back in and leaves a bunch of holes. So first, I'll copy all the full blocks from the original build and paste them down.
Oh,
then I'll
yeah,
select the area and run a hollow command. I'll go back to the original build, copy all the non-full blocks, and paste them back onto the hollowed version. There we go. Now let's head inside and see how bad it... Oh. Yeah, this is a huge mess, but this is how they look, normally. Next up, I'll go through the entire interior, smoothing out all the jagged edges into clean, usable walls. It's essential, but it's something I don't really show that much. It's not super exciting, and there's not a lot to say, but it's part of the process. Just know that there's a lot more going into these projects than what you see on screen. Even after clearing everything up from the hollow command, this still doesn't look like a dwarven fortress. So before I add any fun stuff, I gotta make these walls actually feel like walls. This is one of my favorite techniques. Since I'm in creative mode, I can tweak block states. If I extend a wall out to one side and turn its up state to false, boom. Do you see that? It's a little subtle, but look closer. It perfectly covers half of a block. It's literally a vertical slab. And with that, I can build a wall pattern that actually looks like bricks. Now I'll just take that design and run it across the rest of the walls.
Whoa!
Okay, that
That's
took an
so
entire
sick.
morning, but that's already way cleaner. It is a little repetitive, so I'm gonna have to go back in and add some variation to break it up. right, that's looking pretty solid. I mean, up there, down here, nah, not so much.
Yeah, Shovel is a titan among men, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I definitely spent way too long on this floor, but these kinds of intricate patterns really sell that dwarven aesthetic. Once that's done, I'll run a few easy edit passes to add a little bit of variation. Alright, setup's finally done. Now the fun part, decorating. The best
What does what's an easy edit pass? I've heard him say that a couple times. What is that? Does anyone know?
way to figure out what goes in here is to think about the process of how a golem is actually made. So I came up with a plan. I'm not going to break all of this down right now, but this is the roadmap. The first station is called the Stone Procurement Station. Wow, that's a mouthful. It's going to go over here in the corner, right above one of the turtle's legs, and that positioning is actually important. Molzaros, i.e. Quentin, is constantly losing material to erosion, so it needs a way to replenish itself. On the bottoms of its feet, there's these superheated magma pads that melt and absorb the ground as it walks. That material then gets pulled up through the body, solidifies, and ends up here at the collection point. It's just going to float in place until it moves on to the next stage. Next up is analysis. Here, the raw material gets broken down and studied, checking its material composition, magical affinity, and overall usefulness. Since Molzaros is always moving, it's pulling.
I forgot that all this is inside a giant turtle. What? I forgot.
Materials from all kinds of different regions, so this step is crucial. After being analyzed, everything gets sorted into 4 categories. From there, each type gets sent off to its respective refinement station. If the materials aren't magical or valuable, they'll get sent straight to the smelter. Here, they're recycled back into Molzaros' body, helping offset the erosion that happens as it moves. If the materials are valuable, like gemstones, they go to the refinery. I don't really know much about gem cutting, so I watched a How It's Made clip to get a rough idea of the process. Honestly, it helped a lot. First, they carefully extract the gems using a specialized drill with a magically enhanced tip. Then, the excess sediment gets washed away. But there's moisture still trapped inside the rock, which makes it brittle. So after that, the gems go through a series of ovens. Once they're out, the gems get dipped in resin, making the gem a lot more stable. After about 3 cycles, the gems are ready to be shaped. They're cut on a lathe, or in Minecraft terms, a grindstone. They're stored here before being sent off to the treasuries. If the material's magical but not valuable, it's going to become the body of the golem. The magical rocks get sent here, the body stone inscription station. Even though these aren't as valuable as the cores, they still need to carry magical energy. So here, they're inscribed with runes that allow that energy to flow throughout the entire golem. It's basically magical wiring. Once the main workstations are done, I'll add in some final lighting and ceiling details. Then my buddy JP is going to go through and add in some final decorations. And done. I think this one turned out really well. But this process is a little cruder than the next station, the one where the actual golem cores get inscribed. If the gems are magical, they'll be sent off to become golem cores. So, on the other side of the foundry, we've got the core inscription station. This is where the magical gems from downstairs get turned into actual golem cores. This process is way more delicate. Carving runes into them takes the same level of precision as, I don't know, soldering a circuit board. One mistake and the whole thing's ruined. So instead of carving by hand, they use highly controlled magical engraving. Okay, this one's a little harder to visualize, but I got the basic layout in place. Still feels a little empty though. So I'll need to go through and build a few custom assets to fill it out. First up, gemstone workbenches. These are going to show up all over the city, but they're essential here. What the heck. While I'm at it, let's throw together a quick brazier design. There's probably a reason they need a fire here, right? Some kind of ritual, surely. Okay, I didn't think that far ahead, but fire. Then I'll just bring in some bookshelves and extra workstation pieces that my friend Rail lets me use. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We've got all the materials, all the workstations. Now all that's left is to actually assemble a golem. So the assembly station is going to be right here. But we don't actually have a golem, so I'm going to need to make one myself. The Nier of Hyrelis are some of the best golem crafters in the world. They've got entire categories of golems, each built for a specific role. To build these, I'm going to be teaming up with Nighty again. We're going to start with something simple, the Gate Warden Golem. These are defense units, built to act as sentries and gatekeepers, and their main ability is embedding themselves directly into structures. When they're inactive, they just look like they're part of the architecture, which makes them perfect for ambushes. Yeah, this looks great. I spent most of my time on the legs, and I'm really happy how those turned out. For our first attempt, this guy is awesome, although he's not exactly small. Alright, he might be a little too big. We'll scale it down for the next one. These are the Ancestral Wardens, sacred guardians of tombs and record halls. They're towering silent stone knights, often carrying massive memorial shields. Alright, yeah, this looks great. Probably my favorite one so far. We really pushed the detail here, and it paid off big time. But there's a problem. He doesn't really look like he's made of stone. More like, I don't know, a battle bot, or one of those animated robots from Sunday Night Football. Also, I hate to say it, but it's still pretty big. I want these to actually fit inside the city. So, next we're gonna go smaller. This is the Emberkin Golem, built to work around the forges. Like Molzaros, magma constantly flows through its body, giving it the dexterity for intricate smithing. I think it turned out pretty solid. We're gonna make a few more, but I'll speed things up so we're not here all day. Stonerite Golems are your builders. They're the backbone of any outpost. Gearborn Golems are the utility units, the Swiss Army knives, that can write, repair, build, even fight if needed. Because of their versatility, they're among the most common type sent out with crews. Siege Sentinels, they're built for one thing, combat. Big, fast, powerful, and they can fire ranged attacks straight out from their core. Basically, they're a walking cannon. Okay, yeah, not all of these are gonna fit in the city, but honestly, I was just kinda having fun building with Nighty. Plus, lining them up like this, I don't know, kinda feels like a Pokemon box. But we can definitely use at least one of these. I think I want this one. I'm gonna take the Gearborn Golem, rip off one of its arms, and start turning it into an in-progress build. I'll add some holograms outlining missing limbs, hollow out the torso, and leave the core exposed so you can actually see how it all works. Little details like that go a long way for storytelling. Yeah, this is looking really cool. Way better than I expected. Only problem is,
this guy
I have
is
no idea how they're
freaking
gonna get something this big out of
insane!
here. Maybe the floor opens up and just drops them out? Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, let's get the rest of the space decked out.
can't,
A
bro.
sliding winch system runs across the
Oh
ceiling,
my
with
gosh.
cables suspending the arm in place. They might not all be necessary, but thinking through how this space actually functions helps a ton with filling it out. Now I'll go through and light up the main area. There's only so much I can do to hide the lighting, but I think this should be enough. Alright, all the main pieces are in, but there's still a lot of empty space. So I'll start building a few extra assets. Smaller golems, some crane setups holding something magical and fiery, plus a bunch of reused assets from my existing library. Alright, let's fill out the space. Wow, that took a ton of work, but taking the time to really think it through made a huge difference. I'm honestly really happy with how this turned out. Alright, one down, only a bajillion more to go. Great. After pasting in the foundry, I'll add in a couple bridges to better integrate it. Now that it's in, there's still a ton of empty space. You don't get a city with just one capital building. We're gonna have to make some more. But we're not gonna start from scratch. We've got a full golem factory here, and I'm gonna use it. The foundry is gonna define the entire style of the underground city. So I'll just start breaking it apart into pieces. I don't need everything, but this is gonna be super useful. Now we'll just organize everything into groups and line it all up into a perfect grid. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Does he really need to line them up this perfectly? Yes, I do. I don't actually need to, but I like it. It makes me happy. Last step, I'll go through and clean everything up. And there we go, not bad at all. Now we'll just load them into Axiom and save everything as blueprints so we can actually start building the city. I've got all these assets ready, but turning them into buildings, I've done it so many times. Like, do you guys even know how many houses I've built over the years? Thousands, probably. At least it feels like thousands. Probably thousands, yeah. So instead of doing the same thing again, I'm gonna mix it up, just for my own sanity. Indulge me, guys. I'm gonna sort all the assets from this build into 5 categories: towers, walls, pillars, arches, and general decor. Then I'll go into a Google Sheet, line them all up into columns, and let a random number generator pick from each one. Boom, just like that. My job is to take that random set and turn it into something that actually works. I don't have to use everything, but these limitations force me to think differently. Alright, these are turning out pretty solid. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be done with the randomizer. It was a fun experiment, but it's slowing me down a bit too much. Now I've got to be careful not to go too big with these.
Yo, I love thunderstorms. They're my favorite. Some people play Minecraft, some people live in it. This is unfreaking believably cool. Completely agree. This guy, yeah, it's just insane. The level of mastery is absolutely insane. A titan among men, a god among men. I'd love to learn how to build like this and then build it in my hardcore world. Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying. Building builds of this caliber in hardcore would be nuts. Unfortunately, bigger doesn't always equal more views. And so you could put 1,000 hours into one video and then have it get like 500,000 views. Best case scenario. So kind of freaky, but it's very cool. Yeah, no, I've seen Stan's stuff. Stan is crazy. If he worked harder on his YouTube videos, I think they'd have a lot more views. But he's primarily a streamer. He makes his living streaming, so.
There's limited space in the cave, and the last thing I want is a bunch of awesome buildings that don't fit anywhere. So these towers are going to be the largest structures. Once they're in, I'll go back later and fill the gaps with smaller houses. Alright, I think I've got a solid set of towers to work with. I really like this big one here. It almost looks metallic. Actually, before I start placing these, I'm going to build an interior for one. The people of Pyrelis are basically a massive collective of pirates. Their main source of income, raiding ships, hitting ports. And when you raid, you get loot. And when you get loot, you need somewhere to put it. The Living Treasury is a fortified tower made of tiered stone vaults, where wealth is stored directly in the walls. Ingots, artifacts, raw materials, all embedded directly into the structure itself. Once the walls are in place, I'll split the tower into 3 levels: security, the general vault, and the high security vault. Starting at the bottom, level 1 is mostly security, basically a bank lobby. This area is packed with defenses, and this is going to take a little bit of imagination, but I'll hide headless pistons in the walls as traps hooked up to pressure plates. Step on the wrong spot, and you get blasted with streams of white-hot magma. There are still some valuables here, but nothing too important. Up on level 2 is where most of the wealth is stored. There's a lot just sitting out in the open, but if you look closer, you'll see it's actually being absorbed.
Yeah, cool, dog. I'm very excited to get the next video in your hands, man. It's going to be dope. Oh my gosh. I just got the thumbnails for next video from my designer. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Nah, I can't show you. Sorry. I can't show you this one. In a few days. In a few days. In a few days. Holy smokes. I'm in your roof. Watch out. What do you mean? Bro, what? How are these real? Brother, you have out. I can't. I can't. My guy simply outdid himself, bros. He outdid himself. Oh my, oh my gosh. Bruh. Nah, I can't show. I can't show. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. This one I can't show. I don't want someone doing something crazy with the thumb. But a few days. A few days from now. Ah! Oh, I'm giddy. I just want to get this video posted. I'm genuinely giddy. Holy smokes. Okay. Ah! It's all broken. No. All right, one sec. I gotta restart Minecraft. This happened yesterday. I can't. Holy shoot. I'm sorry. I know this is mean to like freak out about the thumbnail and then not show, but For the server, I use Apex hosting, and use my link. If you use my link and start a server, I get a kickback. So that'd be awesome if you end up doing that. My 5. Okay. So if we're going to build this mob farm, oh, I need to make sure. Holy smokes! Thank God, I was not recording. So if we're going to build this mob farm, we need to collect some blocks first. So let's get to it. There are not many blocks at all for this. We just need... Boom, let's put that there. We need 32 stone. Boom, done. Need 8 chests. Boom, done. 12 hoppers. So it means we need 12 more chests, which it looks like we are out of wood. So let's go chop down another jungle tree. I gotta be careful. I'm deforesting all the jungle trees. I don't want to remove all the jungle trees and then not have saplings. I need fortune on my hoe so I can get saplings faster. Let's go ahead and chop down another jungle tree for the wood. How to make the server so Bedrock and Java can join? You need to install a plugin called Geyser. It's called Geyser MC. Appreciate that. Thank you. No problem. Where's our house? Oh, yeah, back that way. Getting low on rockets. Alright. Should probably fly around. Killing creepers again. Without the creeper, there is no flying. And without flying, there is pain. We dropped an iron ingot. That's crazy. Do you have a custom totem? It's very easy. Just look up how to make a custom totem in Minecraft. many tutorials for it. It is the age of abundant knowledge. Abundant knowledge, my friend. Any technical question can be solved in minutes. Thanks to the help of AI. I'm not getting any gunpowder right now. Oh, let's turn the stream music back on. Get the vibes back up. Alright, well maybe I'll get a couple. Couple creepers. What texture pack do you have? I have no texture pack. Oh wait, no, not that one. It's a shader called Component Shaders Reimagined. That's it. I finished what I want to do today, but I'm only a third of the way through the video material. Why not keep it pushing, man? Keep it pushing. Yeah, we have a mega food shortage. Oh, I just realized. We did... We did start a wheat farm. Which is poggers. I didn't say I would stop there for the whole day. All right, there we go. There we go. I love it. I love it. Nah, for real though, this dragon has me excited to be playing this world, like genuinely. Boom. All right, I guess we can survive on bread for a bit. Yeah, there you go. That's a lot of bread. That feels nice. I'm appreciative of that. All right, then let's make 12 chests. Boom. Let's turn all those into hoppers. Boom. 12 hoppers. Dirt. Leaves. And a lava bucket once again. Back to the nether. I guess it's back into the nether for us. Boom. Bada boom. Boom, let's do that. And head back. And we need one slab and one stair. Sure, why not? Let's use brick slabs. That's fun. Brick slabs are fun. I should go make food, but thank you for being my entertainment as I got some more editing done. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Let's make... two pistons. 1, 2. Boom. Throw that in there. Then we need 2 observers. So let's grab quartz. 1, 2. Boom. Excellent. Throw that in there. Fence gate. In this world, have you made an iron farm like last world? I have not. Not yet, anyway. And just like that, that is all the resources we need. Wait, I'm missing something. Oh, duh. Excuse me. We need TNT and water. So, at 100K, what are you going to do? I genuinely don't know yet. 1, 2. And we need 1 piece of TNT. So, Oh no. That means we need gunpowder. Which I don't have any of, and I can't get any until night. RIP. That's always fun when things work out like that. Perhaps we have a cave we could find somewhere. Oh, I don't know, man. We'll just wait till nighttime. Hey, clowns, welcome. Randy MC4, I was watching 65K. Nice. 15,000 later, baby. Oh yeah, Bill was finished on Saturday. Do you have any tips for your hardcore world? Yeah, don't die. That's the best advice that I can give you. Get totems. Don't put yourself in bad situations. That dragon is so cool. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. It's pretty tough. It's like really tough. I've been here 65K as well. Nice. All right. It's time to kill some creepers. You know what? I'm going to go to the desert. I feel like I always have way better luck when we go to the desert for killing creepers at night. So let's try that. Why'd you make the castle blue? Just felt like it. Thought the warped wood pairing was sick. Oh, that is horrible. See, Elijah, have a good one. Yeah, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. I found one of those last episode and it freaked me out. Be gone. Any tips? You just gotta... Minecraft is an infinite game. There's always something more to do. I'm starting hardcore. Any tips? Yeah, make a shield. Don't put yourself in bad situations. Those are the big ones. Shield. Be really wise about the situations you put yourself into. Don't put yourself in a spot where you have no way out except into more mobs, if that makes sense. If you put yourself in a spot where there's no way out, then you deserve to die. Frankly. It's just kind of how it goes. Dang it, dude. There are creepers, but we're getting hit with weakness arrows that make killing said creepers very hard. I see this trash, can't find a place to build. Keep looking, bro. Maybe you just need a little more creativity. Counterpoint. But the world is infinite. Just keep looking eventually. You'll find something. And it will speak to you. Ready 30,000 blocks from spawn. Bro, okay. There's no way. You can't blame that on the game. Surely there was something. Oh yeah, I gotta update the project command, I'm realizing. Because we already built our base. We're past that part. Alright. The parched or whatever you call those hate those things. They can die. Who is my favorite singer? Tiffany Hudson or... Okay, Tiffany Hudson, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, and the lead singer of Lorna Shore. Don't even know his name, sadly. But he's goated. Yeah, lead singer of Lorna Shore is an absolute goat. Absolute goat. Yo, does anyone here know how to sub stream so the song is playing on the stream, not in VOD? Yeah, there's a setting in OBS called VOD track. Bro, how did that happen actually? I'm so confused. Is it true that Minecraft YouTubers' biggest fear is getting dried out? I don't know if it's biggest fear, but it is a fear. It is a fear for sure, and I've gone through some periods of that. I think after I finished Perfect Start Season 2, after I finished Perfect Start Season 2, I was like, oh my gosh, I have another 100-hour plus project ahead of me. And that freaked me out. I have gone through a little bit of burnout this year already, but I have talked with other people about it. It just happens. It ebbs and flows in the career of a Minecraft YouTuber. Turbital, don't say please reply, bro. It just comes across like you're begging for attention. It makes me want to do the exact opposite. Yeah, the desert is the best for killing mobs. Holy. No. No, not the freaking weakness, dude. Somehow he still hit me with it. Oh. Spooky. Spooky, scary, creeper tins. Yeah, that makes sense, right, guys? What's a patron? If you support me on Patreon, you get access to a bunch of my cool builds and things, my schematics, and early access to my videos. All right, see you, Jolteon. All right, that's the best nighttime haul I've ever had. 40 gunpowder. That'll set us up for a while. Our helmet's about to break, which is rough. Yes, 2 stacks of rockets. Let's go. And there is everything we need to build this cobblestone generator. And this should take like 2 seconds. Turbdole, you're just being obnoxious, man. You're just acting like a child. I am sending you to the Shadow Realm. To the Shadow Realm with you. I don't need you in my chat. Boom. You should create a giant Minecraft signs with signs on it for the donators. That would be cool. I definitely at least want to move the donators over from the other world. I was thinking we could build the cobblestone generator right here on this little patch of lawn, but I have this old thing that I used to cook all the netherrack last episode, so let's tear that down. Holy smokes. So much experience stored in those furnaces. Holy. I forgot that's a thing they did. Please probably get my last for $5 to you in your survival mode. Yeah. Don't worry. I will move them over. That I've been planning to do the whole time for sure. At least that. I appreciate the support, man. I really do. Okay. I'm gonna go put a bunch of this stuff back. Thanks, Law. Anytime, dude. Anytime. Okay. Now it's time to build the cobblestone generator. Let's and of course it's fine. It's fine, guys. Just hotkey things that make me want to throat punch somebody. That's all. Okay. So we need to make sure to build the cobblestone generator inside the same chunk so that we can chunk load it when we leave. So right here should be fine. Let's grab the stone out, put a middle block down. Then we just place chests in this sort of little connected spiral pattern. Boom. Then we're going to put hoppers into the chests like so. Then we're going to do temporary blocks here. We're going to put leaves in the corners like this. And like that. And then we're going to put lava in the dead center. Boom. Cobblestone. Just like that. Then we're going to go from here. We're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go like this. 1, 2. Boop. Boop. 1, 2. Boop. 1, 2. Boom. Just like that. I think that's high enough up. I really, really hope that's high enough up. I should probably go double check the tutorial, eh? Yeah, no, this is easy. We're easy maxing for this season, sorta. Sorta. The mob farm we're making after this is not easy maxing.
The 4 sides make a tower of temporary blocks in the middle like this. The tower needs to be exactly 8 blocks high.
Okay. Mine's a little too high, as it turns out. Mine's a little too high. So, it's 8 from the ground. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey man, glad to see the channel growing, but super busy lately. Watching the Wither Containment failure was insanely fun. I am so glad, dude. Yup, channel is continuing to grow. And I'm really, really super excited for this hardcore season. Alright, then we're going to do an upside down stair. We're going to put these bad boys poking out like this. No more million iron blocks per second speed run, just a simple cobblestone farm. Yeah, for real. Different vibe. Different vibe. Because last season, our episode 1 ended on day 607, which is not my favorite. It was still a great video, don't get me wrong. I'm not like upset with the video or anything like that, but oh, I put this too far back. Put this too far back. It should be here. And then we need to do this and this. Boom. We need to waterlog the stair. So that's very important, which we did. Okay, then we need to make this contraption. So we're gonna do, oh, should just grab all the, there we go. Yo, man, also my times are way off from yours, so I'll be seeing you around. Good luck with your cobblestone thing. Thank you, clowns. Have a good one, my friend. Always good to see you around. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. We're gonna do a 4 sort of a dealio, and then around the back side or the front side. I think that's the front side. Yeah, it is. Then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do a slab, and we're gonna waterlog the slab. Okay, it is waterlogged. Excellent. Waterlogged top slab. And then we're going to add redstone. This is confusion. Okay, okay. Perfect, perfect. Add a stone block there. And it should... Yeah, okay, okay. So it's going to be... Perfect. What farm are you making? We're making a cobblestone generator, my friend. Oh, I timed you out on YouTube and now you're over on Twitch. Should low-key time you out there too. Alright, are you gonna behave and stop being really obnoxious in my stream? If you do, I'll let you hang out. Really? Did I forget the repeaters? Ow. I did. I grabbed everything out of there except repeaters. Okay. Now, this observer... Nope, wrong way. Oops. Okay. We're okay, I guess. Oh. Something doesn't seem like it's working. It's not breaking anything, though, so there's that. I do have a base. It's right there. That's not a dumb question. It's a lot better than the other questions you were asking. I'm so shocked we haven't destroyed the entire thing. No, you're good. Yeah, what am I missing? That's the farm done. It should be. Am I on YouTube? What do you mean am I on YouTube? I am multi-streaming to both, yeah. Oh my gosh. Is it really sleeping time? I missed one fish, man. She protected me from the phantoms, man. Unironically, we need another cat stat so that we don't have to sleep through every night. Yeah, all the leaves are waterlogged. Yeah, I just did. I forget about that, Andrew. Okay. Let's try to run the cobble generator. Something is not working here. I don't know what though. Oh, is this the same issue Zonksky had? Low-key, I think it might be. Something feels off here.
At the top then, place 2 building blocks towards the middle of the lava pit.
Right,
Now add these 4 blocks on the sides right here, and then in this spot, very important, you want to place it upside down stairs like I show in the background right here. Next, place 2 more blocks on the side here, and then put pistons on top, both facing into the middle. After that, also add 2 more building blocks right here. Now, in front of this little gap, you want to place a fence gate and then open it up. After that, place down water, but very, very important, waterlog the upside down stairs. Observer, we're then going to put down a block of TNT. Don't worry, the same way that we're then also going to waterlog. Go and extend this little platform a bit more to the side, and the other one in the opposite. In the middle, now we'll create a small redstone repeater clock. To be more precise, we're going to put down 2 redstone repeaters right here, facing into this block, and then 2 more facing back to the other side. On these 3 repeaters right here, we want to give them the maximum delay. However, the final one only gets a delay of 1 tick. That is very important because otherwise the TNT timing is not going to work out in the end. Finally, to start the clock, we need another redstone dust in this corner right here, and then a redstone torch in the opposite corner. To be able to start and stop the farm, add a little extension on this side with a lever and another repeater. And for the time being, we're actually going to go and switch it off because otherwise we might blow up ourselves when we finish this. The last step now is to add another observer facing towards the redstone clock with the back towards the piston. And that's it. You now only need to make a little ladder back up to the lever, and once you activate the farm, it will automatically start dropping TNT, which destroys the cobblestone that will automatically reform all the time. And now...
Oh, is the fence gate actually closed? Oh my gosh, it is. That's clown behavior. I didn't open the fence gate, guys. Oh my gosh. That's literally all it was. Okay, now let's try. Yep. That'll do it. Chat for the win, like always. That's why I stream this every single day. That's why I stream this every single day on Twitch and YouTube. You should watch. Okay, no, seriously, great shout. Good job, guys. We do need a way to get up there, though. We'll make it pretty later. For now, let's just do some stairs. Bro, it's kind of... Okay. Does that work? Okay. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's see in like 15 seconds how much cobble we got from that. All right. Oh my gosh. That took like 5 minutes to put together, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there you go. Sweet. Okay, so next thing we need to do is to chunk load this thing so that it keeps running while I'm working on other tasks. So let's go ahead and dig down. Let's go ahead and grab an ender pearl. Turn off display capture. Put a suppressor on it? For real, dude. That's funny. Okay. I do have a cracked PC. Very grateful for it. All right, let's grab that. And let's go. Oh, are you kidding me? Let's do that. That. Then that. And oh, we need some kelp. Ooh. Or we just waterlog all the blocks ourselves. Because I'm not flying all the way over the ocean. So let's go 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then make that even one more higher. Let's take this bad boy. Perfect. Hopefully that won't trigger it. Nope. So no mobs can walk on it. And now if we just go ahead and turn this on. Let's make sure all this is in the same chunk. Sure is. Perfect. So let's go ahead and activate that. And we can just go ahead and let this run in the background while I work on collecting these 6,000 slabs. Wait, no. So now I can just let this run in the background while I go and collect the rest of the materials we're going to need for this insanely over-the-top mob farm. Let's go ahead and go put all this stuff away. How long you streamed today? Hopefully that came through. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so noisy. I can hear it in my base all the time. Oh my gosh. A baby zombie could trigger it, just saying. Okay, well, we're going to pray that doesn't happen. All right, now we're going to load up looting GMF basic. Okay, so we need to go collect 590 magma blocks. Let's take a shulker with us. And let's get to work. Look at that. Infinite cobble in 5 minutes. How sick is that? All right, now let's go magma block hunting. Should not be difficult at all. Perfect. Magma blocks spotted. And usually when you find a little magma, you find a lot. So this should be no problem at all. What's your opinion on chunk-based cheating? I use chunk-based from time to time. I think it's your world, your rules, man. People are so over-concerned about the cheating debate, I feel like, for the most part. With YouTubers, it's different, but if you're not doing YouTube, bro, do whatever the heck you want as long as you're still having fun. And even on YouTube, do whatever you want as long as you're transparent about it. Chunk base is really helpful, and if you don't have unlimited time to play, it mitigates some of the most tedious aspects of the game, which is, oh, I need X specific resource, but I have to find a biome for it. And sometimes it could be thousands of blocks away, you know? I'm back, W Totems, by the way. Indeed. W Totems, indeed. Oh, we could just drink ourselves a fire res. That way we don't have to crouch everywhere. And we don't have to worry about falling in the lava at all, so I think that's the play. Boom. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Like, unless I do something really stupid, I feel like this world should last forever. Do you have backup armor? The problem is I don't. I don't really have backup armor. But I should probably go make some more. To be honest, the problem is it's always experience. It's always experience. Yeah, I could mend my current armor. The problem is it's not that good, and I don't want to use my... I mean, I guess functionally I have infinite mending books. It's not the end of the world. It'll just take a little bit of grinding. Might as well do it. Ooh, look at this. Holy... No, it doesn't have mending on it, sadly, and it's not that good either, so it's like... But it's okay. Later in the video, we'll have enough experience that that won't be an issue. Yo, Zonk, I'm so happy for you, bro. I'm so happy for you, dude. Is there anything they said to do to make sure that doesn't happen again or anything like that? Or was it one of those freak accidents? Yeah, we need to mend our armor, guys. No two ways about it. Alright, that's all the magma blocks acquired. Now we need a bunch of oak leaves. Or it could be jungle leaves, doesn't matter. Where'd all the rest of my rockets go? It was one of those freak accidents. Gotcha. Well, nothing you can do about it. Put your chin up. Focus on solutions. No point dwelling on it. You just move on to the next thing. Genuinely, how did Bandit get over here? What broke the lead? That's so utterly random. Alright, where did my other rockets go, chat? There ain't no hecking way. I had 2 stacks after last night. There is just legit no way I've already gone through that many. There they are. So what's your plan for when you hit 100K? I don't know yet. I don't know. I gotta figure it out, man. It's such a big thing. I don't know. It's such a big thing. I'm afraid to like... Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do you have a mob farm? Nope, that's what we're in the process of building literally right now. What weighs Satan? Wisdom. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we got mending on our stuff. Now we got to go into the nether and repair it the hard way. Mining quartz. What's your idea, Randy? What's your idea? I gotta make sure I do my stretches for my hips and back tonight. I've been letting those slide. I went to PT and it got a lot better, but I have to continue doing them or it's gonna get worse again. What mob farm design are you using? It's one from Technical Minecraft catalog. It's huge. Are you thinking about doing an event or a video? Probably more a live event. I might make some sort of video celebrating it, but most likely I just do a live event. Take a break? Nah, there will be no break. Might be some break, but not much. Just getting started. Oh, you should join Lifesteal. Are they accepting new creators? Dang, look at that. We just put mending on our stuff and just like that. We're right back up. Not a mid-game friendly farm, I'm assuming. What do you mean? It's... I mean, the schematic has like auto sorters on it and all that stuff, but we're not going to build auto sorter. But it's very fast. It's like 13,000 general drops an hour. So, all mob types, 13,000 per hour. You and Andrew should run back ultra hardcore. That would be kind of dope. Yeah, like we did with speed. Yeah, we should watch Schweppes videos. Take copious amounts of notes on how he survives in ultra hardcore. What's the best way, like, regen source early for ultra hardcore? Surely it's got to be, like, golden apples to make a gold farm? Ultra hardcore is just crazy, man. I can't. Or he does the suspicious stew, right? The specific kind of suspicious stew that heals you. Oh, this one doesn't have mending on it. Okay. So this is my best idea on the spot for 100k. That's not bad. That's not bad. Those things like dangerous to approach. Oh my gosh. It broke the stone. What has a higher blast resistance? I guess obsidian. Or cobble has a pretty high blast resistance. Let's try first with cobble and see if cobble works. So much quartz. Which would you rather do? Get 1 million subs or never use amplified again? What are you... What are you saying? What is that question, my friend? All right, look at that. And already it's filling up. Look at that. Delicious. We almost have 4 double chests full of cobble. That's going to fill up really quick. Oh, that sucks. No way. No, I aggroed him and hit him through the portal. Oh, no. Wait, his aggro isn't transferring. Wait, that's so interesting. Hey, Christ-like followers, welcome. Like your name. Easy peasy, baby. Wait. I made him mad, hit him through the portal, and his anger didn't transfer to the other piglins. That's so interesting. I never knew that. Sorry, Animix, I missed your super chat. Thank you for the 55 cents super chat. Let's go get some more. Oh, it's already daytime. Low key, to build this farm, we're gonna need some more shulker boxes. Not even low key. High key. 5.2 shulker boxes just for the stone brick slabs. This is going to fill up long before we have enough for the farm. So let's go ahead and expand it. Would you rather... Turtle, please stop. I don't understand the question, dude. I like playing Amplified and I like getting 1 million subs. What is your question? Brother. Is it me? Am I the problem? I don't understand. It's all good. I'm just extremely confused. Okay. It's kind of ugly, but it works for now. Cursed chest storage. No. Shh. Quiet. It's a little cursed. I'll give you that. It's a little cursed. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I'm a goofy goober. Okay, I gotta end stream, chat. I gotta end stream. Yeah, cobble generator done, plus some mats for mob farm gathered. I got in stream. All right, I gotta head out. It was a good day. We made good progress. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you guys for coming out. 47 concurrent viewers. I love it. I love to see it. Can't wait to get these videos out though of this hardcore series, man. It's gonna explode. Genuinely explode. We are just getting started, bruh. Just getting started. I'll explain. You get 1 million subs, but can't use Amplified ever again. Or keep using Amplified, but you don't get 1 million subs. Okay. I understand, kind of. I would much rather have 1 million subs. I'm not that attached to Amplified Worlds. Okay. Anyway, Dizzy Silent, thank you, man. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Turtle, see you around. Anyone else lurking out there? Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll probably be back tomorrow. We'll see, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you next.